Switzerland's known today as a peaceful, neutral, and super advanced country. It's got world-class banking, mountain views, political stability, everything you'd expect from a model nation. But behind all the order and modern pride, there's a weird mystery hardly anyone talks about. Where exactly did Switzerland come from? Official history says the Swiss Confederation started in the late 13th century, uniting alpine regions for defense and trade. But there's a far more ancient and shocking theory hiding in the margins of forgotten records. That theory says the real founder of Switzerland wasn't from Europe at all. He came from the far side of the world, from the Sunda kingdom in West Java. His name? Surawisesa, a royal prince, the son of none other than Prabu Siliwangi, one of the most legendary kings in Indonesian history. And weirdly, when you really zoom in on the Swiss flag, a white cross on a red background, it's almost identical to ancient symbols once used in Sundanese royal emblems. This isn't just coincidence. This could be a breadcrumb, leading straight into a forgotten transcontinental journey. Surawisesa was a historical figure known to be the son of the renowned Sunda ruler, Prabu Siliwangi. He assumed leadership during a turbulent period when the Sunda kingdom of Pajajaran faced immense external pressures from neighboring kingdoms and foreign threats. Historical records highlight Surawisesa as an intellectual leader who upheld principles of humanity, culture, and social harmony, deeply rooted in the traditional Sundanese philosophies known as Sili Ase, Sili Asa, and Sili Asu, meaning mutual love, guidance, and care. Following the decline and weakening of Pajajaran due to repeated conflicts, Surawisesa reportedly led an expedition westward, sailing away from Sunda lands. After this event, local historical accounts gradually lost track of his whereabouts, leaving historians to speculate on his fate and the potential reach of his subsequent journeys. Fast forward to the late 1400s and early 1500s, Portuguese and Venetian explorers were documenting their travels across Europe and Asia. In a few obscure records, sailors mention encountering a foreign Eastern monarch who had somehow settled near the Alps, a place that would one day become Switzerland. They described him as intelligent, refined, diplomatic, a man with a complex moral code and unusual social policies. The community he led was peaceful, well-organized, and culturally distinct from neighboring regions. Even more interesting, the man's name was recorded in different forms, but one version sounded oddly close to Sura or Suar, triggering speculation about its roots. And yeah, think about it. Surawisesa and Swiss both start with S, end in S, and share similar phonetic patterns. Now that might sound like a stretch, but names evolve, and this kind of linguistic drift isn't rare, especially when you cross languages and cultures over centuries. And if that wasn't enough, the new society he led shared multiple structural features with Sunda governance back home. Local councils, mutual responsibility, ritual neutrality in conflicts, stuff that didn't exist widely in Europe, until after this mysterious leader showed up. Now here's where things get visual, and weirdly specific. The Swiss national flag is known worldwide, a simple white cross on a red field. But way before Switzerland was even a thing, Sunda royal emblems from the Pajajaran era already used a similar design. Geometric symmetry, cross shapes, and color contrasts centered around spirituality and state unity. In Sundanese culture, those cross-like symbols weren't about religion. They were about balance, harmony, and cosmic structure. Sounds a lot like the principles underlying the Swiss federal system today. Could it be that when Surawisesa, or his people, arrived in Europe, they brought this symbol with them? Could it have slowly been adapted and adopted, becoming a national emblem that survives today? Some historians believe exactly that. For them, the cross isn't just a Swiss military or Christian symbol. It's a silent survival of Sundanese identity, passed down in plain sight. And it's not just one symbol. Patterns in traditional Swiss decorative motifs, especially in older cantons, contain shapes found in ancient West Javanese carvings and fabrics, echoes of an origin story most people have never even imagined. Switzerland's system of government is admired worldwide. It's decentralized, balanced, peaceful, and structured around consensus, not domination. And when you put it side by side with Sundanese philosophical codes like Sili Asi, Sili Asa, and Sili Asu, the parallels get a little too close to ignore. Sunda values focused on respect, mutual support, community harmony, and shared growth. These weren't just abstract principles. They were real foundations for governance, education, and law. Now look at modern Switzerland. a nation of multilingual cantons coexisting under a cooperative federal model, strong in diplomacy, committed to neutrality, focused on quality of life, economic sustainability, and conflict avoidance. Even the Swiss tradition of referendums, asking the people directly instead of letting elites rule top-down, lines up with the Sundanese idea that leadership should be earned through wisdom and collective trust. It's like a ghost blueprint carried across time and space, reshaped by geography, but rooted in something older, something tropical, something Sundanese. Though many aspects of Surawisesa's journey to Europe and subsequent establishment of a nation in the Alps remain subject to scholarly debate, numerous intriguing historical connections provide grounds for further research. Similarities in symbols, values, and historical records all hint at a deeper, perhaps overlooked interaction between Southeast Asian and European civilizations, whether fully proven or not. Exploring these cultural parallels expands our understanding of global history, revealing that ancient migration patterns, cultural exchanges, and the establishment of nations might be more interconnected and complex than previously imagined. The possibility that Switzerland's origins could lie far beyond Europe's traditional historical narratives underscores the fascinating intricacy of our shared human past. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.